Hi everybody, my name is Mark and I'm getting ready to hike my 6th Camino de Santiago. In fact, I leave almost exactly 9 months from right now. I will be getting on a plane quite literally 5 minutes plus 9 months from right now. So, thought I would take this opportunity to invite you to come along for the next 9 months while I do all of my planning, my prep, my budgeting, my gear selection, everything I'm going to be using and doing and needing for my Camino in April of 2026. Now, what's going to make this a little different is I'm going to invite you to ask me questions about planning. So if you're getting ready to plan a Camino, or you're getting ready to go on a Camino and you're planning for one, say, in a week, in a month, 6 months, 9 months, a year, drop me a message down in the comments and I will answer it in the next video. If you don't want to do that, if you want to ask me a private question, you can email me at askmeacaminoquestion@gmail.com and I will get that to you as soon as I can. And if you want, say, make it public and I'll put it in the next video. So basically, I'm going to be covering everything from planning my travel to my budget, everything involved, and you'll see it day by day, week by week, month by month, as I get ready to go on my 6th Camino. I'm really excited for it. I love spring and I love fall in Spain. It's been a great time. So if there's anything you want to ask me, ask me. Next week, now these may be weekly, they may be bi-weekly. I haven't really decided yet. I live on a farm here, so I have a lot going on. There's my tractors and everything back there. So during the summer, I have a lot going on, a little less during the winter. So I'll try to get them out weekly. If I can't, it'll be bi-weekly, and we'll see how that goes. But next week, or the next upload, I'm going to basically tell you who I am and why you might want to listen to me just a little. And here's the secret. I've done 5 Camino de Santiagos. 2 of them from Saint-Jean all the way to Santiago and a little bit beyond. The others, I had to stop early. One was for a global pandemic, one was for a pinched nerve or something, and I just decided not to go into the Galician mountains feeling like I might fall down at any point. But the most important Camino I ever walked was my very first one. And the reason I say that's the most important one is because I knew on day one that I had spent months training wrong. My footwear was wrong. Everything I had done was wrong, with the exception of going there in the first place and being there with a couple of people that I love dearly, I'm still friends with, and they're both Camino goobs to this day. And I love them very much. I've known them for, 30, 35 years. Crazy long time. So the lessons learned from that Camino and some of the other ones are really important, and I'm going to pass those along to you. It's very easy to walk the Camino, have no problems, and get on YouTube and make a bunch of content saying how great it is and how easy it is. I've seen the good times, I've seen the bad times, and I think I've learned a lot from that. And I try to make it easier for my friends and family that have done the Camino, and I think I can help you out too. So next week we're going to talk, or next upload we're going to talk about my first Camino and a little bit of just a broad spectrum, sort of talk about what the Camino is, what the Camino isn't, and how to look at the Camino to make sure you have the best time possible. So if you want to follow along, that's great. Feel free to subscribe. This is never going to be a monetized channel. I'm not doing this for honestly anything other than just to help some people out. The forums and the Facebook groups can get a little rough for new folks sometimes. There's a lot of old timers that just want to say, use the search function. I get it, but it's not that hard to answer some questions. The other thing is, people get very dogmatic about what a Camino is. I'm going to tell you that there is no right way, there is no wrong way to walk your Camino. And apart from bicycling or horses, because I don't know a damn thing about those, I'll do my best to help you to figure out what's going on. So subscribe if you want. Oh, please know that when this 9 months is over, when I head to Spain, I will not be uploading anything actually from the Camino. There are a lot of people out there that make fantastic content along that line. I'm not one of those people. I don't have the patience to deal with this stuff while I'm traveling. It's hard enough to keep my monkey junk in order as I'm in an unfamiliar situation. But if you want to check that kind of stuff out, please do. I'm not a fan of it, and I'm a fan of the people who put the content up. I'm not a fan of the content just for me personally, because I think in a small way it steals the experience from me. That's my personal thing. For me, the best parts of travel and exploring is coming over that hill and seeing that village that I've heard about but I've never seen before, and having that information, that experience be fresh and new and something very special for me. So if you want to do, Sarah Duma has a lot of remarkable stuff. She's fantastic. Dixie at Homemade Wanderlust did a really neat hour and a half vid on that kind of stuff. So if you feel like it, check that stuff out. But know that 9 months from today, I'm going to be shutting this down and probably won't put anything up unless I do some additional like post-mortem stuff, because I learned something every darn Camino, because I mess something up every darn Camino. So let's take it from there. I will see you maybe next week. We'll see how it goes. Bye.